Just talk us through those last few minutes. I mean, yeah, you got the ball with 2 minutes to go. You had enough time to do something with it.
Yeah, and you just got to get the first down. We took a couple passes where they're dropping 8, and at the end, we kind of scramble around and maybe a little later make an error to throw. I don't know what he saw. We can ask him, but at the end of the day, we just got to get the first down, get it rolling. Maybe just put him in a bad situation. Cam played. He had a pick earlier. It was a bad ball. Really, offensive lineman didn't execute properly, and at the end, he just makes a poor choice. But end of the game, our last 5 plays offensively, we go the wrong way on a running play, and we have a receiver run the wrong route, and then we have a pick 3 of our last 5 plays. So as good as we played, and you always have mistakes, but we had a couple of critical ones at the point of attack that kind of hurt us getting first downs at the end of the game.
You mentioned those 2 plays having a running back go the wrong way. Is that kind of what happened on that first down on the drive before that you guys went 3 and out?
The guy just went the wrong way, just executed backward, which happens. We actually did that a couple times today.
Was it supposed to be a handoff?
Yeah, it was a running
Okay.
play.
Okay.
Is this a case of a team that's just struggling to figure out how to win the game at the end?
I don't know. I mean, we talked a lot about coming in, started thinking that we're doing things that good teams do. We hadn't turned it over a lot. We had as many turnovers today as we had all year. We don't have a lot of penalties. We're not kicking it horribly. So we're talking, even though we haven't won, we're doing a lot of things that winning teams do. We've got a good team. Let's act like it. Let's be calm. Let's have some composure. Let's don't get rattled. But at the end, we just made a couple mistakes. They made a couple plays. It was a heck of a fight against a tough team. It's a tough team. It's a good opponent, and our kids battled. So I can't throw anybody under the bus because I respect our kids, man. They're playing. They're giving us a lot. We just got to keep cleaning up, coaching up, keep moving. And my concern now, just want them to keep moving because I don't want to go back to where it was because we're a football team in that locker room. And I said that for a couple weeks, and we're now a team. We play on both sides of the ball. We pick each other's back up. We play good kick game. We're gaining on it. We don't have the W results yet, but we're gaining on it, and we're going to keep building the team.
Defensively, just what did you guys think about, how you did against the option? What did you like, what didn't you like in terms of just dealing with that after?
No, I mean, they work you, so it's hard. I mean, you can look good and good and good. I mean, we'd worked a lot on it for a long time, and with those guys, the young quarterback's a nice player, and it's just tough. The game's short, you get a few opportunities. Ken does it. That's why they've won those commander-in-chiefs and all those winning years. Now it's not an accident they have a winning formula, and at the same time, I think we got one. We're going to keep working to get over the hump. So it was a good battle, and at the end of the day, though, they made the stops, they made the plays. They get 2 turnovers, we get none. We kick 3 field goals. That's not a formula to win on the road. We talked about that. We don't go on the road and kick field goals. They play great red zone defense. It's a difference in ball.
You did a nice job of running and passing to score, and then when Navy gave you the ball back, you went to 3 passes. Did you consider running when you went 3 and out on those 3 passes? Did you ever consider putting the ball on the ground there again?
The drive before?
The drive when you gave it back to Navy.
Well, the first one wasn't run, and there was an error, and the quarterback just threw it away, got stuck. So the first one wasn't run. Second and 10, we threw it. It was 3rd and long. So, but we were starting with the run. Just with poor execution.
Can you talk about?
Yeah, actually, that happened 2 or 3 times. A couple times the quarterback's running around and threw it in the stands. We just had an error a couple times, and instead of going right, the guy went left, and he had nowhere to hand to.
You played in some big places. Was noise effect? Was there anything different?
No, that play came from the sideline. That's just this guy made a mistake. It's a human being, a guy, and you got to overcome mistakes and win. We just couldn't quite do it. So.
It's tough to stop those guys in general. You obviously had one occasion where you pretty much had, and then you ended up with a, unnecessary roughness penalty. I think on Marshall. Just how critical was that when you get them stopped?
Yeah, and I don't know. They said the call there, because my deal was the ball was thrown to a guy and he made the tackle. They thought success, and he picked him up and slammed him down. I said, okay, I guess you're supposed to know, but it was unfortunate we got the play because it was I kind of agreed with the call and I didn't necessarily like it because you're playing, but at the same time they're going to protect players, take care of players. At the same time, we didn't win or lose that game because of penalties. I guess there was a couple in the one drive of roughing on a quarterback too, I guess. But our kids played hard, and when you're playing hard, sometimes you get a little edgy. And at the same time, there's a lot of time here. I didn't think we played hard, so I'm not going to be critical of those plays. Just guys flying around. If it got a little too much, I don't think it was cheap. I don't think it's intentional. It's just guys playing hard. And unfortunately, the refs going to protect the guy, and I don't disagree with the call. I mean, that's just football.
Can you talk about Ewald's consistency out there and how much faith Ewald's consistency and how much faith you have in him as a kicker to hit those field goals?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Again, you don't want to go on the road and kick the field goals. But Mitch has been really good. Kicking's been good. Again, no moral victories. We got to find W's. These guys are battling. We got a team that's a winning team that needs to win. You know, we're not. Today we did have 2 turnovers, but we take care of the ball. We're getting better on defense, not quite what you want. We are making plays in the kicking game. The kids come to practice hard. They're coming to play hard. They're playing 60 minutes. They're not laying down. They overcome good things. They overcome bad things. I mean, they're fun to coach, and I respect them. So whether it be Mitch Ewald, who I think is going to be one of the best kickers we ever had, we got him for another year. We got a bunch of guys for another year. We're not a young team anymore. We're a good team that's going to figure out how to get W's, and we're going to stay with them. And they're going to, and they better keep coming, because we know what it used to look like in the last year, and we do not want to go back to that picture. So we expect our guys to do things right this week, keep coming, and see what we can do to go on the road and play an opponent that now had an open date. But we got to go on the road 3 of the next 5, and we got to find W's. Same time, there's a lot of football to be played and a lot of good things this team can accomplish, and we're close to accomplishing things, but they don't give you anything in the sport, and they're not going to give us anything. We have to go take things, and right now we're not good enough to go take what we need to take.
Real quick, Jakari and Bernard, I guess, didn't make the trip. What was up with those 2 guys?
Yeah, Bernard had a little injury to his wrist that required surgery. He should be practicing midweek, and we hope to go. We've been told it'll be based on pain. He'll be clubbed up and ready to roll. And Jakari kind of had the stinger deal, didn't practice. We held him out. And I think Chase Hoover will get back next week, so we'll know. I think Jakari's isn't bad, but couldn't go, and I think we're close to getting Chase back.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all coming.